Welcome everybody back to the food community. I'm Jfromriv. I'm today's host right here at the headquarters. We got Icon on the boards. Shout out to my boy. Today we have a very special guest. We have my boy Adrian Vasquez, a very popular content creator. Tell me about yourself. What do you do?
Hell yeah, bro. Thank you for having me first off. And I do like comedy skits on Instagram Reels, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, like all that. Pretty much just like any of your typical stuff that you've been through, like high school stuff, like family life, like stuff that happens in everybody's life.
For sure.
Like I just make a comedy skit about it. Like you get home late, your dad gets mad at you, like stuff like that, and it just started booming.
It's pretty relatable stuff too, for sure.
Yeah, super relatable.
Definitely. So where are you from? Where did all this start? Where did Adrian Vasquez come about?
I'm actually from El Sereno. I don't know if you guys know where that's at.
I do.
Yeah, El Sereno,
Yeah.
like the 90032 area. So I grew up there.
Where did you grow up in El Sereno? Because I'm from El Sereno.
Really?
No cat.
Oh, see, there it is. We already got
Where did
relatability.
do you still live there?
I still live there. Yeah, to this day.
So I grew up on Templeton and Eastern, and also
I know exactly where you're.
I lived on Lock Street for a while as well.
I'm on that same street. I'm at the bottom of it.
Of Lock?
I'm bottom of block at the very ending,
Where the auto body is?
where the auto body is.
That's
I'm
why.
right there. Yeah, literally, the auto body
So
is
the
my
house next to the parking lot is a famous Lock Street house.
the house next to the parking lot.
Next to the Wick parking lot.
Okay.
So if we're coming from Collis down Lock, what would become Lock once you curve past the auto body, then it's just a little weird commercial building. Then it's the parking lot. Then there's a house.
I know what you're
There.
talking about. That one.
Yeah,
That one's like famous, or
it was.
it was at the time, right?
It was the spot.
I heard stuff about that house, but I just never really got too into it. Like I had homies that, were from Locke and whatever, but I never really like kicked it with them too much.
Yeah.
We just, kind of see them in high school, dab them up, talk a little bit, and then just keep it moving. But I grew up in El Sereno, like
Fire.
forever, been there forever, and that's where the content started and everything. But I just been a solo creator the whole time. I never
Yeah.
like all my homies didn't really want to get into it.
Yeah.
They just thought it was kind of lame or whatever. But now that they see it, they kind of like they back me.
I bet.
But yeah, it was
I
straight
bet.
solo from the start, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and people love it though. Like
Yeah.
people that figure out that I am from El Sereno and I live there, they're like, yo, hell yeah, same as you, bro. Like,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
putting on for like the IE type shit.
For
So
sure.
people are like, bro, hell yeah, El Sereno, bro. Like putting on, and even though I don't say it, like yo,
Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
like yeah, I'm an El Sereno creator, but I just live there.
That's fire. So what was your upbringing like? Talk to me about that.
It wasn't too bad. It was kind of crazy. Like as far as I don't know, bro. Like obviously my parents were like affiliated obviously in like gangs and
Mm-hmm.
that whole life and stuff like that. But they never really put it on us.
Right.
They never were like, "Oh yeah, like you got to dress like this and look like this."
Right.
Like they were just like they were different. They were like, "Nah, like even though we're doing this, like you got to be in a good school,
Yeah.
doing sports and with like these type of kids." So I mean, I respect my pops and stuff for like keeping us away from that. But there's only so much you can keep your kids away from.
Right.
I was seeing everything happen,
Right.
like everything. Obviously, like a lot of stuff is like in house.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing everything happen like growing up as a kid and like as a teenager and then even like into adulthood or whatever. Like I'm seeing everything happen and I'm just like, damn, like it is what it is, bro. Like you can't really do nothing about it as a kid.
Yeah. How was school for you?
School was cool, honestly, to be honest, because my parents are real big sports parents.
That's fire.
So it was just strictly sports. Like I was a good, a pretty average like student. Like,
Okay.
I would get like B's, A's, not really too many C's because like I said, bro, my parents is like classical Mexicans.
Mm-hmm.
My dad get pissed as hell.
Yeah.
If you start fucking up, get some C's and some D's, it's raps.
Yeah.
Like he's laying down the whooping. So that the upbringing was tough in that sense, which like I talked to my friends and my girl about it, and yeah, she's like, damn, like your dad was that crazy on you. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
hell yeah, like bro, it's like that.
Yeah.
Like that's really all they grew up knowing was like laying down the law, the whooping. So it's like if you mess up, it's like boom. So you're like, I'm not gonna mess up.
Yeah. You walk in them eggshells, huh?
You're walking on eggshells.
Facts.
So I was literally just like, bro, I was studying extra, passing the classes. And then after that was just straight sports, and my dad's like super deep into sports.
Yeah.
Like you gotta be like.
What'd you play?
I played everything, bro.
Everything.
Everything except stuff that's like that you really can't find in like the LA
Okay.
high
Yeah.
school.
I feel it.
Like I played everything, like football, all the regulars, football, baseball, track, cross country, soccer, volleyball too, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not even tall.
Yeah.
I'm 5'8".
Yeah.
And so I was in volleyball. What else? Boxing. Did boxing. Uh, what else? What else?
What were you the best at? What was your
Basketball.
favorite?
Baseball.
Baseball?
Baseball was the one, bro. Baseball was probably, if I didn't do skateboarding, which we'll probably get into that, I would have stuck with baseball forever.
Yeah.
Like I would have tried to hit the league, like if I could. I mean, I was good, but obviously I would have needed some extra work,
Right.
like some college, like one-on-one, like extra work. So, but baseball was the thing for our family. My brother played. My little brother's playing now, like full intense. Obviously, they're a little softer with him now because he's like so many years later. But we still go to his games, and he's learning. He's what, 8 years old right now.
Okay.
So he's
Little
learning the
youngster.
whole baseball ropes, and he just finished soccer. And yeah, my parents go to every single game. That's how it was for us. But it was just more intense. They were
Right.
like, you better score today. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. So
Did you go to college or no?
I did. Yeah, I did
Yeah.
go to college. Yeah, I did. I
Where'd
went to
you attend?
college for 3 years. I went to ELAC, East Los Angeles City College.
Fire.
And it was cool, bro. Like honestly, I enjoyed it, but what I didn't enjoy was like having to learn stuff that I didn't really care about.
Okay. Yeah. I
Like,
feel
but
it.
that's how high school is too. You got to go and you got to do like chemistry, biology, like a couple other classes that you're like, man, this is kind of lame.
Yeah. I mean, I hated school. I was not a school.
You
I
weren't a
was
school
no,
guy.
not at all.
I mean, some people ain't. Like, I feel like I was if it was a topic that I enjoyed.
Mm-hmm.
Which like college, I ended up finding like psychology.
Okay.
So psychology really ended up helping me out later on in like content because I was able to collab with a lot of people because I was able to like mesh with them and
Right.
vibe with them.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could be like the most hood person ever and I'll figure out how to vibe with you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we're good. I'm not stepping on no toes.
Yeah.
And then you could be like the most like, you know, super rich, fancy, high guy, like, and I'll still vibe with you too. I'll just talk different.
Yeah. I think being a person of like interest, especially on social media and having a large following, like you have to have people skills, right?
You gotta have people
You have to
skills,
have
bro.
people skills.
Yeah, because eventually you're gonna find yourself in a situation where you maybe can't talk a certain way
Right.
or you can't dress a certain way.
Right.
And if you're not like able to like, you know, change and adapt to that environment, you might miss out on opportunities.
Right.
Because
Really.
you're gonna go into a setting where everybody has a whole lot of money and they dress fancy, but you're gonna go in there wearing like what you wear and looking how you look and talking how you talk, and they might overlook you, bro.
No, for sure.
It's my pops always said that too. Is you got to be versatile in the room that you're in.
Yeah, you have to be able to adapt.
You
For
got to
sure.
be able to adapt, bro. And then same thing like vice versa. If you go into a place where it's like, everybody is real mellow,
Yeah,
real, real different, you got to go in there and just talk normal. It's like
for sure.
now you can put your guard down, be regular, and just fit into that setting.
For sure. So, okay. So upbringing, you did school, you did college. Then
I didn't finish though.
Okay, you didn't finish.
Didn't finish. Nah. So what ended up happening was I figured out psychology was mad cool. You were able to learn about the psychology of love, the psychology of people, psychology of you know, voice and talking. Like everything is, they'll literally teach you how to almost manipulate people.
Okay.
And it's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like, dude, that professor, I still talk to him to this day. To this day, because he'll help me out with so many things.
It's
And
fire though.
yeah, literally, like you could see that you could sit in a room with somebody, and normal people would think like, oh, this guy's cool. This guy's he's my friend.
Mm-hmm.
But like, my professor and what he taught me, I'm like, nah, this guy ain't my homie.
Yeah.
Like he's just playing the part, and you could tell from every little like body language, the way he's looking at you, like the things he says to anybody around you. Like I know.
Yeah.
So I ended up dropping all my courses. I had like English, math, whatever. Dropped them all, and I just put psychology 1, 2, 3, and just maxed them all out. Did office hours, and then I just dropped out. So he was able to teach me every single thing about like talking to people and reading the room. Like
Yeah.
even like with like psychology of love, like he did teach me that too, and that really helps me out in my relationship today.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I respect that.
because I used to be like obviously like different, bro. Like I wouldn't see like the other side of it.
Yeah.
I would just do whatever I wanted to do. Like, but now I'm like, okay, I see why you got mad. I
Okay.
see
Yeah.
what might have bothered you here. Like, Okay, like boom, and then it helps me out a lot.
Yeah, I feel it. So heading into early adulthood, did you work any 9 to 5s?
Yeah. My most popular, famous one was Starbucks, man.
Yeah.
I started Starbucks right after high school. So even before college, like I was a senior working at Starbucks. I worked at a mall, Montebello Mall, if you guys know where that's at.
Shout out to the Monumental Mall.
Shout out Montebello Mall. I
Sure.
was right there. The Starbucks ain't there anymore. They took it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, which trips me out because it was like the one of the most like highest paying stores in that mall.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know why they took it out. There's probably a reason, but yeah, I was at that Starbucks for 4 years. Met a lot of cool people in the mall, and then I got bored of it, bro. That's the thing. That's the thing with me, as I get bored of like the same repetition.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So I moved out of that. I started working for my cousin doing what was like Budweiser. So
Okay.
the
So
beer
you.
company.
Okay.
So I would have to go to like different markets, like in a little Budweiser truck, and restock their beer.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. 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 That's what's up.
honestly, bro, that's a lot harder than what it looks. I
Oh
think it's
yeah. I
called a
bet.
merchandiser. That's what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I was a merchandiser, bro. I kid you not, bro. I lasted 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks,
Back
bro.
was sore. Legs were shot.
Bro, arms were cut up, bro. Like
Yeah.
those boxes cut you, bro. Like if you know, bro, for all my merchandisers out there, like if you breaking down the boxes and stuff, it's cutting you up
Oh yeah. I feel
consistently.
it.
Like you'll find like those little like
Paper cuts
paper
almost.
cuts, like all it's crazy, bro. And you gotta wake up at like 3:50 a.m. to get to the warehouse at like 4 something.
Can't
Bro,
do it.
I felt like a zombie, bro.
Can't do it.
And then it was pretty hard labor. Obviously, there's harder labor out there, but it was pretty hard labor. Like you're lifting all these like 24 packs like every single day. Like you got to go to Walmart, you got to go to Albertsons, you got to go here,
Right.
and it's just like this store might have like only 10 packs that you got to put up, but Walmart got 60,
Yeah.
and it's just you. And now you got to lift it, boom, lift it, boom, lift it, boom, and dude, I was finding myself like just sad, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, this ain't me.
I feel it.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, I gotta have something like more to offer the world than this.
Right.
Like, I mean, this is cool, bro. Everybody has a job, but like, this can't be mine.
Right.
So I mean, my cousin was so pissed off, bro.
Was he?
Yeah, bro. He never let that go forever. And yeah, cause I quit like with like almost no notice, cause I didn't really know how to do it. Bro, I was like, cause he had just put the word in, you know.
Right. Yeah.
He
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
like, yeah, like, bro, my cousin needed a job. Like, this is what it is. And bro, like 2 weeks into it, bro, I'm like, nah, I can't do this.
Didn't even pass the probation
Didn't
period.
even pass the probation, and I literally just woke up one day and I was like,
I'm not going
I'm
in.
over this.
Yep.
And I just sent a text to the boss, and I'm like, yo, I appreciate it, bro. Like, I mean, I did send the text, and I'm like, yo, I appreciate it. Like, thank you so much for even giving me the opportunity. You didn't have to. Like, my bad.
Yeah.
But boom, it is what it is. And he didn't even text me back. So hey, shout out that guy though. And then yeah, my cousin got wind of that shit, and then yeah, my cousin was like, damn, I can't believe it, bro. Can't believe it. And my cousin he was kind of like heckling me about it for years after that, bro.
Yeah.
Every little like family party and every little thing, like he'll bring it up, bro. And I'm like, bro, let it go already.
He never gonna live down.
But then, I mean, he supports me now a lot with the whole thing, with the whole social media thing.
Fire.
Like super, super supportive, big fan. And he was even like, we met up on Thanksgiving. And he's like, man, he's like, it's a good thing you didn't stay working there.
Yeah,
He's
for
like,
sure.
So it worked out.
So you went from there, and then I believe you worked at you had 2 other 9 to 5s, yeah? Chipotle.
I worked at Chipotle.
Fire. How was
I got
that?
fired from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got.
What'd you get
that
fired
was the
from?
only job I ever got fired from, and it's a funny story because the only reason I got fired was because the shift manager was feeling me.
Yeah.
Swear to God, bro. Our main store manager, she was a lesbian,
Okay.
and she liked that shift lead manager.
Okay.
I forgot both of their names because it's a while back already, but she was feeling that shift manager. So the shift manager, she was feeling me. I was freshly new. I hadn't been
Yeah.
there
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
2 months.
Right.
So I could tell though, like that she was already throwing the signs, and I'm like, damn, this is crazy. Like trying to keep it professional, like I'm
Right.
not trying to mess up this early. So, but then that shift manager ended up asking me one day, like, yo, like, who's your favorite in this store? And I knew she wanted me to say her name, but I was like, I said a guy's name just to, make, just not make nothing weird. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
oh, like the homie over there, Adam, like, he's probably like one of the best homies here. Like, he's cool. Like, and she got mad, bro. She got mad and she was like, really? She was like, "Pff," and just walked away. And I was like, damn, she took it that serious? And then, yeah, she ended up telling the main manager. The main manager was like, I'm gonna get rid of him then. She got rid of me, bro.
That's crazy. Is everything in Chipotle actually fresh?
Yeah, it's pretty fresh. Yeah, for sure. I would say so because I've been there from the opening to the closing, and yeah, everything's fresh. It's all prepared that day.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, they get shipments pretty much every single day.
it's
Like
fire.
the truck will pull up and boom, and it goes into this like freezer, but it's not like frozen for the entire time. Like they prep it like really early. I still eat Chipotle honestly, like at least twice a week. Swear to God, like Chipotle is probably
Chipotle's
one of
fire.
my favorite places, and I never had it before I started working there.
Chipotle's fire. So moving forward out of the 9 to 5s, is this where you started content? Were you in between 9 to 5s and you just started to
Yeah,
post? Talk
yeah,
to me
yeah.
about that.
So once I got fired from Chipotle, it ended up working out for me because the whole pandemic hit, right? And I was able to get unemployment. So I wouldn't have been able to get unemployment if I didn't get fired.
Okay.
It's crazy. So it worked out for me. I was able to get unemployment. I didn't even know I got fired. Realistically, like she just wasn't giving me no hours. I was working 2 hours,
That's crazy.
2 hours a week. And I approached her. I was like, yo, what's up with this? And she was like, oh, I don't know. It is what it is. So I ended up being like, you know what? It's cool. I'm gonna just leave.
All right.
2 hours a week. What am I gonna do with that?
Nothing.
So yeah, boom, I left. I got a letter in the mail that said that I was terminated.
Mm-hmm.
Like it said you've been fired, whatever. And I'm like, whatever, I don't even care.
Right.
But on the back of the paper, it had instructions on how to apply for unemployment
Right.
now. So once the pandemic hit in 2020, the unemployment was booming.
Mm-hmm.
Like that shit was booming, bro. Like you were getting a lot. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna sign up for this. Signed up for it. Started getting money, and then the homies were, they were messing with TikTok at the time at the skate park, so we're skating. They're laughing at a video on their phone, and I'm like, what are you guys laughing at? So they show me, and I'm like, what is that? Like, I ain't never seen that app before. So I'm looking at it, I'm like, yeah, that was funny. And they're like, yeah, bro, it's TikTok. Like, you gotta download it, bro. Like, it's funny. Like, me and him are making videos. We're trying to see who gets 100,000 followers first. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. Like, I didn't even pay no mind to it.
Right.
So I go home and I'm like, damn, I'm like, should I do that? And I download it and I'm like, bro, this app is funny.
Yeah.
People post funny stuff on there. There's a lot more, content, but the funny stuff is like really what carries TikTok, I think.
Yeah. No, for sure. Especially in the early days of TikTok, right? It was majority just like
It was majority
short,
just
funny
short,
clips.
funny, yeah, like
Like,
everything was funny. Now you
yeah.
get a lot of creators that do cooking and ASMR, other things, bro.
Yeah. Shout out
Like,
to the
there's so
creators,
much
though.
stuff on there.
Yeah.
Like, but I still think comedy is really what carries it.
For sure.
So then I just got into it, and then I made a couple of videos, and the videos started going, man.
So you're a gamer.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, that was insane.
I seen the first video.
You did?
I did.
Oh yeah, dude. It's funny because I leave that stuff up there. I had thoughts about taking all like the beginning stuff out,
Don't.
but I just feel like it's man, it just shows where you started.
No,
Bro.
it does for sure. Yeah. It
Even
shows
if those
the.
didn't do well, bro. Like I just leave them up there because it's like, man, it shows where you started.
For
But
sure.
I was a gamer, and then in the beginning, I was only doing like skateboarding jokes.
Okay.
Like if you scroll back far enough, it's just skateboarding jokes.
Mm-hmm.
Like nothing regular, just like anything that happens in skateboarding, I'm gonna try to make a video about it. I wasn't even doing POV format.
Right.
I don't even know what you call that format.
It was just a video. Like it
was
just
just
was.
a
What I saw
video.
like the tutorials, right?
Exactly.
Like I saw that stuff, right? So there was no POV.
There was
POVs
no
wasn't
POV.
even like a thing.
I don't even
back
think it
then.
was
like
a thing then.
it wasn't.
Now
It really
it
wasn't.
really is a thing, and a lot of people are catching on to like, okay, this is what's booming.
For sure.
But I feel like a lot of people like struggle with doing it correctly.
For sure.
Because a lot of people in my comments are like, bro, thank you that you're doing it correctly finally. And I'm like, it really wasn't hard to understand,
Right.
but I get why some people might be confused.
Right.
Because point of view is
The camera is the person.
the camera is the person.
Yep.
Yeah, and people just think like that's the title and they put POV.
Yeah, they
whatever.
put POV and then it's two people talking
It's
to
like
each other.
two people talking.
Yeah.
But the camera is not even a person. It's just
Right.
like there.
It's just the camera. Like
And yeah, you'll see their comments and people will be like, bro, this isn't POV.
Right.
Like stop saying that. And I caught on early.
Yeah.
Like I knew what POV was.
yeah, me too.
Like,
I mean, there's a formula to everything.
Mhm.
So to all the people that want to become creators, make sure you understand the formula before you jump into the game
Point
head
of view.
first.
Point of view. There's so many different types of style that you can film, but if you're gonna do POV, that's point of view. So the
Yes.
camera is technically a person.
Yes.
If you want to put it like that.
Right.
So
Exactly.
yeah, you don't have to, but you should film it like that.
Yes. So what were your first viral moments? What was your first viral video? that lets you know, all right, hold on, maybe I'm making some noise on the app?
Man, the first one, I honestly don't even know which video. It had to be like whichever one I hit 1 million on first.
Yeah.
I don't even know which one that is. I I really don't scroll back on my feed that much.
No.
Nah, I just kind of keep on moving, like keep on going. Like whatever happened, if it was good or bad, it's just in the past. Like
I feel it.
through it.
The first thing that I remember seeing you a long time ago, I remember seeing the skater boyfriend. How did you come up with this
The
character?
skater boyfriend, yeah, dude. That's probably it right there.
Yeah.
The skater boyfriend is probably where things started booming for me. And honestly, the skater boyfriend felt like it was a good character only because like a lot of girls have dated a skater boyfriend, like a skater
Yeah.
guy at one point in time, like whether it was middle school or high school, they know what it was like, bro. We all carry the same characteristics. Like we'd probably rather skate before doing anything. We really don't have a car. I mean, I got a car now, but we don't got a car. We don't got no money. We got the holes in the pants.
Right.
Like the shirt dirty, bro. Holes in the shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Like so, every girl could relate to that. That's how I thought about that. I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, I need to make this a character. Like,
Right.
and dude, it just yeah, a lot of the girls were like, dude, I've dated a guy like that. Like, oh my god, my ex was like that. Like, thank God I left him. Like, which I mean, hey, even if you don't like the skater boyfriend you dated, at least you went through it, so you know you could relate.
Facts. Relatable content again.
Relatable
Relatable content
content.
is going to be the biggest thing. It'll carry your entire career on an app.
It will, bro.
Facts. Literally. So you start blowing up with the skater boyfriend. Where did you make the transition into? Because now it's not just so much skaters, right? It's
Now it's almost like
it's
not
everything.
even
It's not even skaters,
It's
right?
not even skating anymore. So the thing with that is like, man, I felt like I was out of skate jokes.
Okay.
Like there was only so much I could do with it. And I remember waking up one day and I had to film content that day, and I'm like, man, I got no more jokes. I ran
Right.
through everything, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
literally, I felt like, dude, every aspect of like skateboarding, like I've said it already.
Right.
So I called my girl and I was like, I don't know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I had never said that to her before because I always hit her up because she films for me.
Oh, okay.
She's
Makes
the
sense.
cameraman, whatever. And I told her, I was like, I don't know what to do.
Right.
I'm like, I have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, well, because I've had a conversation with her before that saying that like I wanted to transition into just like normal jokes or something else to broaden my audience, man, to push more.
Had to adapt.
Had to adapt, but I was low key fearful that like people wouldn't rock with it, man.
For sure. I'm in the same boat as you.
Yeah, that people would be like, "Oh, I only followed you for the skateboarding jokes. Now you're joking about like this other stuff."
Did you
Like,
get a lot of that? Did you get a lot of people talking like that or no?
surprisingly, I didn't, bro.
No?
Like I didn't. I thought I was gonna. I thought people were just gonna be like, "Nah, I don't even want to watch this guy no more." Like
Okay.
he's not talking about skateboarding. Like I only followed for the skateboarding. So I was just scared, bro. Like I put it off for like a while, and I was like, dude, I don't know what to do. Like I feel like if I make these other jokes, it's gonna end me
Right.
over. But yeah, my girl was just like, screw it. She was like, just do it, and if they don't want to rock with you no more, that's fine. Build another audience.
Right.
So I was like, all right, bet. And we made the first video that had no skateboarding involved. I didn't even make a joke about it, nothing. And then that one still went, and I'm like, oh shit, like they still like it.
Yeah.
So that gave me confidence where I'm like, okay, I got a thing here. Like,
So at that time, did you have any inspiration from any other creators?
yeah, bro. Like, so the whole POV thing, bro. Like, I don't even know. Obviously, when you're scrolling the FYP, bro, you see a lot of people that you think are funny,
Right.
and you're like, oh yeah, like, bro, that was a good one. Like, I wonder like how I can apply that to my life or whatever. And bro, I had a lot of favorites, bro. I still do to this day. I still have a lot of favorites. Like even a lot of my homies, like you guys and everything. Like you guys post some videos sometimes. I'm like, bro, that's a good one, bro. Like, you know, how can I apply that to myself
yeah.
maybe? And
Just
yeah.
like we all do.
Yeah, just like we all
Just
do,
like we
bro.
all do.
Yeah, bro. Everybody gets inspiration. Everybody has favorites, and they get inspired, and they want to kind of like almost replicate that into their own way, though.
Yeah, you put your own sauce on it. Just like me when, right? Because I wasn't doing POV, and then me and you locked in
Yeah.
that day of the meet and greet, right? And we were
Of the meet and greet, yeah.
right. We were chilling. We were talking. You were talking to me about POVs, and then I ended up hitting you up. I was like, "Hey, big dog, like I'm
Right.
thinking about doing POVs. Like, would that be solid with you? Because obviously I get a lot of inspiration off of you, right?
Right. Yeah.
So where I'm going with this is recently
Uh-huh.
there was another creator, we're not going to name him,
Yeah. We're not
that
naming
went on
anything.
that went on TikTok and said that there's a video for you
Uh-huh.
and saying that you were blatantly stealing his content
For years or
for
something.
years.
I think he had said like for over a year now or something like that.
Right. So how was
Which
that?
is crazy because this started because um it, I would say a real big fan of this guy prior to like being his friend because we did end up becoming friends. We talked on DMs, we talked on regular iMessage, I believe, and I think one time on like the DM FaceTime type of thing.
Okay.
So I mean, dude, we're good friends. Like
Yeah.
we're just chopping it up, and he would message me out of nowhere and be like, "Yo, Merry Christmas, bro. Like hope the family's good and whatever."
Wow.
And I would message him too and be like, "Yo, bro, like just want to say, bro, like you know you're doing good, bro. Like hope you're doing well. Like whenever we can collab, bro, I'll catch a plane ticket. I don't know where you live, but like obviously I can see that you don't live anywhere here,
Right.
like from the videos."
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I'll catch a plane ticket, man. We'll go out. I even told him, bro, like I said, bro, I got the receipts. I have everything. The only reason I never ever clapped back was because I just feel like that ain't me, bro.
No,
Like,
there's no reason.
there's no reason to. I feel like you just feed into the drama, and that's what people like. People like drama.
People do like drama, but you know what else I also noticed? When you go back into that video, right?
Hmm.
You go through those comments, there's a lot of people that are saying, I like Adrian better.
Yeah, bro.
If you notice that. So,
I did notice that.
and a lot of people were saying, I watch you guys both, right? So
Right.
that gives me the,
And people were also saying like, yo, why can't you guys just get along and make a video? That'd be better.
because
And I'm
both,
like, dude, I tried that.
yeah. So I've seen both you guys on my For You page, right? I've watched
Uh-huh.
both your guys' videos. I've never once watched one of your videos or one of his videos and goes, oh, that's like Adrian, or that's like bro, right? It wasn't ever like that. I never put you guys in the same like. You guys weren't that similar, but we
Yeah,
all do
exactly.
POVs. I mean, it's like a someone.
Well, that's kind of what I told him too. I'm like, you might as well get mad at everybody else too. Like,
Yeah.
why are you just picking me?
Yeah, he don't want to
Like,
talk to me like that.
yeah, I'm like, dude, you might as well get mad at everyone else that's doing it. Like,
Facts.
but I felt like, man, like he was only targeting me obviously because of the views, man.
You're going crazy right now.
That's the only reason.
Come on
man.
now.
Everybody could pretty much say that. Like, he only targeted me because I'm making noise, and
For sure.
he didn't like that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it is what it is, but it kind of like shows you that saying that, you know, sometimes you're looking at somebody as a friend and they're looking at you more as competition.
For
That's
sure.
so real, bro. And it just happened to me, which sucks.
Yeah, envy is real.
The envy is real, bro, because I had nothing but love for this guy. Like,
Yeah.
I would always be, you know, positive, helpful, friendly, like whatever. That guy could have hit me up and been like, yo, like, I need $20, Brand. I'm stranded on gas. Like, I would have sent it to him.
Yeah.
Like, cause I just got love for him, and for him to turn around like later on and be like, man, I need to take this guy down because
Right.
there's not enough like, you know, fame up here or money up here. Like that just blew me away. And I've always seen that saying like, be careful who you're rocking with, cause like you're seeing them as a friend and they're seeing you as competition.
Facts. Everybody can eat. Stop hating on your homies.
Yeah, that was insane to me. But it is what it is, bro. It's a life lesson, and all you gotta do is charge it to the game and keep on moving, bro.
For sure. So you guys were talking. You guys were talking about collabing potentially. Have you ever collabed with
Yeah.
anybody?
Honestly, nah. Like I've collabed with my homie Patrick.
Okay, shout out to
Shout out
Skate.
Patrick Skate, man. That I think that's the only person that I ever collab with.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm not big on collabing. Like, I just never really got into it. I felt like my content alone was like booming enough that I just didn't really feel like it. But I do want to get into it, bro.
Yeah.
Like, for real. Like, I feel like it brings a different diversity to it.
It definitely does, but it also makes it a little bit more difficult because when you do POVs, right, it's
Mhm.
easier to be solo because it's you and the
It's
person
just
that's
you and the
supposed to be
person.
with the.
So, yeah.
You have to be a 3-man group if you're doing a POV video with two
Exactly.
different
You
people.
have
So
to
it's
be
a
a
little bit harder
three-man
for
group.
sure.
You need somebody else to hold the camera. Like, I've experimented in it. Like, how can I still run this POV with just two people? And
Right.
it's really hard.
It's
But yeah,
difficult.
you would almost have to be a 3-man group, and just I don't know. So that's probably why I haven't dipped into it too much.
Yeah, it's definitely difficult. Is there anybody that you would like to collab with in the future?
Yeah, I mean, I got a lot of my YouTube friends, a lot of my TikTok friends. Obviously, like me and you, we might do a collab today. So if that happens to go through, that'd be awesome, bro. Like, because I know like you play a really good like almost like a mean boyfriend.
Yeah.
Like you play a good character role. So
Domestic
I'd like to,
violence way.
bro. Like I'd like to like be like, yo, like obviously I told you like meeting your girlfriend's older brother. Like
Yeah.
you'd play the girlfriend's older brother. I'm
For
playing
sure.
the boyfriend, and you're just like mad crazy.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And yeah, that'd be cool because I'm sure a lot of people relate. Like a lot of girls out there probably have a crazy older brother.
Yeah.
And when they brought their boyfriend over, he really wasn't vibing with them. He was like not dapping them up, like giving them the hard stare.
Yeah.
I'm like, let's do that, bro.
What's up, Icon? You want to be an actor today or what?
What you want those gonna have me do?
You don't want to do it. It's full scared. You get in front of a camera?
What?
You'll get in front of a camera?
And do what?
I don't know. Let me put a bikini on you.
Is that like my way into the TikTok Illuminati? Like
Yeah.
my humility?
Yeah, you gotta sell
That,
your
like,
soul.
You have to suffer a little bit. I've twerked on camera for a video. When I
Yeah?
played a Temecula
On
video.
TikTok?
Yep. I threw my hands on a
think I
wall
seen
and
that
did it.
one.
Are you serious?
I swear to God.
Today's your last day at the food community.
Damn, fired, my boy.
That's comedy. I'm an actor. Come on now. I got to play my part.
You have plenty of parts you could play. One doesn't have to include you shaking your ass.
It wasn't actually, I can't actually do it. Like it was just a dance.
You
Like I don't
tried it. He
You
had
want
to
to
do
show
it.
us what you did?
like right now, like on the wall, or like I could pull up the video.
Nah, like on the wall.
No. Only if you try it. I'll do it if you try it.
Nah.
Don't be scared, fool. Look
We're
at you
not going
scared,
out
fool.
like that.
Crazy. I feel like I'm scared to even see what happens here.
That's crazy, fool. So I want to touch on this because you have some viral meet and greets. You have big meet and greets.
Man, did you see the last one?
I did.
Ooh,
I did.
That
Talk to me
kinda
about-
almost scared me, bro.
Talk to me about
Not
your
gonna
first
lie
one.
to you.
Talk to me about your very first one. Let's start from the ground
The
up.
first one, man. So the way that my, I guess, quote unquote meet and greet goes, because it's more of like if you ever been to a skate jam or if you skate, it's more of like you go and it's like a contest, bro. It's a
Right.
contest where there's money, there's free product getting thrown in the air, and you just grab it. So it's not like a meet and greet where you just line up and take a picture with this guy or
Right.
this girl. Like, which that is cool too. I've had friends do that one, and it's cool too. That however you get it. But mine is basically just a contest, whether or not you skate, come out, watch these people skate, and it's crazy. Like I bring all the pro homies. I've been skating now for over 10 years. So I feel like I'm established in the industry so well that I got pro friends, I got amateur friends, and then I got all the people in between.
Right.
So I make sure to text all of them, and I'm like, yo, come out and put on a show. So my pro friends went out there, and a lot of the the up and coming teens and whatever, they want to come and see them skate and see
Right.
them put on a show. So it's almost incentivizing. I'm like, look, you're gonna get to come out and hang out with me because you watch my content. I appreciate that, but you're also gonna get to see like so and so and so and so who's
Right.
pro for DGK, primitive, whatever. They're gonna put on a show for you in skating, and that's gonna be crazy. So the kids like to watch that. They have favorite skaters.
Right.
So I call them out, put on a show, and then at the end, there's always a product toss. So the way that runs is like, I think you know how to product toss, right?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Get all your free product, go to whatever highest point of the venue,
Yeah.
just start throwing stuff, bro,
Yeah.
for anybody to grab. Like,
You fools be throwing skateboards, huh?
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a little dangerous. Don't get me wrong. People have gotten cracked in the head.
Yeah.
But you pay to play, and everybody knows how it gets down at the skate jams.
Right.
Like at a pop-up event, bro, you know that if skateboards go flying, you might get cracked in the head.
Nah, for sure. I remember being at Patrick's. Shout out to my boy Skate. I remember being at his meet and greet in San Bernardino, and we stood up on a truck and started throwing skateboards at the crowd. And I was like so
You're
nervous.
like, yo, this might hurt somebody.
I was
bro.
nervous to throw because I'll throw like shirts, right?
It's so
I'll throw
yeah.
whatever.
Shoes, maybe.
I've never thrown a skateboard at somebody, and it's a bunch of little kids under me, right? So I'm just like launching skateboards at them, watching
Yeah.
them, trying to catch them. I was all nervous, fool.
You're like,
you guys
dude,
are
if
crazy.
this whack somebody, I'm about to get sued.
Yeah, I'm about to. Yeah, for sure.
So that's kind of what I was scared about because my last event, bro, one of my good homies, shout out Brian Arnett, he's a big skateboard content creator.
hmm
He throws events, and he actually did get into some legal issues, man, over an event that he hosted. I don't know. He hosted an event downtown. Well, I guess that's downtown LA, like by USC.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
He just told everybody, "Yo, meet here. We're gonna skate this public 10 stair." I guess the only reason that I could see why it went bad was, I guess he didn't have a permit to skate this public
Okay, yeah,
stair.
makes sense.
And that guy has motion, bro. Like
Mm-hmm.
same as me. He was able to get like hundreds of people out there mobbing the streets,
Yeah,
but just no permit though.
right.
So he ended up, catching a case for that and having to go to court and pay all these fines. And I'm like, damn, I don't know if I want to host events like
Like
no
publicly with no
anymore.
permits, yeah,
Like,
for sure.
because I just, pick a park. I go there without the park even knowing, and I'm just like, all right, let's put this on and
Yeah.
get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want nobody to get hurt. So
It's a struggle as a creator that wants to put on events like that when you don't have a set place. I've been blessed enough to have some stores that want to work with me. But honestly, it's harder to get people to go into places. Like it's easy to do like public spaces. You go to skate parks, right?
I get
Especially because that's
because you're saying like it's harder for them to go into the stores and all that.
like you gotta
Yeah,
kids show up to the park anyway.
it is,
right.
yeah.
You take them to a random store, it's
They
harder.
like the park.
They like the park. There's stuff to do. You're
There's stuff to
outside.
do. They get to just chill there. If they don't want to skate, they get to just watch.
They just chill.
And I mean, people might be like, "Yo, why don't you just get the permit? It's only like a couple $100 or whatever it is." And I could, but see, and I've tried. And the thing with the permit that I don't like is that they put so much rules and regulations on me. Like,
Okay, I didn't know that.
yeah, bro. Like, so I wanted to have one of my events at a park, and I was like, you know what? Let me try to get the permit just to be safe. So I went into the recreation center, talked to the guy, and he's like, yeah, man, like we've heard of you before, and like some of our staff follows you, and we took pictures and all that. And then he was like, yeah, we can do it, but like we're gonna have to charge them like
Mm,
$5 a ticket to get into the skate park, which is like open. There's not even no gates.
right.
It's like $5 a ticket, and then we're also gonna charge for food, and we're gonna have porta potties there, which we're gonna have to buy that, so that's gonna come out of your pay. And I'm like, damn, man, like this is supposed to be for the people. Like it's free. Like that's how things run. Like I'm supposed to, just let them have fun. I'm not trying to charge them.
Yeah,
Like
that's one. I mean, number one, it's for the people, and number two, that's also gonna hurt the outcome. Some people don't have it.
some people don't have.
Some people don't have
even
it.
$5, bro. Like skateboarders don't have bread. Like especially when you're a middle school teenager, even college. If you're just focused on just skateboarding, you don't got no bread.
Yeah, I'm sure you have a wide, like, diverse audience, but we do have a lot of youngsters that follow us, and
Dude.
sometimes their parents can't afford to throw them five, or they don't have five. It is what it is.
Exactly.
So it hurts when people want to always make things about a money scam. Like it's always money.
That's what I felt like it was. I felt like it was like a money grab.
It's always a money
only
grab.
for the park. Like he was like, he kept saying like, bro, you have a big audience. We can make some money from this. And
Right.
we almost got into like an argument. It was like a back and forth, like pushback. It wasn't an argument, but I kept telling him like, bro, like I don't want to grab money from these kids. Like
Right.
I'm just trying to like put on for them to have fun. Like I don't know. He kept saying like we can make money, and I'm like, bro,
For sure.
not trying to make money,
Yeah. So, do you have kids?
I do, yeah. I have
many
one
kids?
daughter.
You have one daughter.
Yeah.
How old's your daughter?
She's 7.
Dang, really? How old are you?
I'm 28.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang, fool, you look like you're
Shout out
19.
the youth, huh? Shout out the jeans. Got me
Hey, you look like you're 19. That's crazy.
Yeah, how old are you?
22.
22. Oh yeah. See, I got some age on you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you do.
she's 7. She's gonna be 8 though. Her birthday's coming up.
Dang,
Yeah.
happy early
The
birthday.
December
That's
time was
dope.
brutal, bro. I got Christmas, then I got her birthday.
You're telling me.
Yeah.
I already know, fool.
Oh, you
You-
have kids too, right?
I have two.
You have 2.
yeah.
Okay, so it probably evens out.
Yeah, it's fun. But talk to me about being a dad.
Man, love it, man. I love it. Like it's one of the coolest things ever. Plus, like having a girl, having a daughter, man. That's the
For
best.
sure.
It's the best.
For
Like,
sure.
And my parents, they were rooting for a boy. They were like, yeah, so like you could teach him how to skate, it'd be
Yeah.
fun. Like, and I was telling them like, I'm like, nah, like I want a girl, like only because I feel like the girl is gonna teach me how to treat girls, how to
Right.
treat women.
Right.
Like, and she did surprisingly, even though people are gonna be like, how did this little kid teach you that?
Yeah.
It teaches you that because you gotta raise one,
Right.
and you're like, oh, you fell down, like I'm not gonna get mad at you. Like I'm gonna be like, oh, like it's okay, don't worry.
Yeah.
Just cry it out, and you'll be all right in a bit.
Yeah. I have the best of both worlds. I have a little boy and a little girl, so
You got
they're
both.
definitely different.
Which one's older?
My girl.
Your girl.
She's 4.
4.
turning 5, and then my son is 1.
Okay, well, she's probably gonna be the protective older sister then.
She for sure is, but they're definitely different. Even since like babies, girls are way more emotionally in tune. My boy, I'll give him a cup and he's solid for an hour. Like he's just be chilling. But so do you find it hard? Do you shoot, since your girl's your cameraman, right? Camera woman,
Yeah.
and you're
People don't
obviously
know
on
that too. They'd
camera.
be like, yo, who's behind the camera? Who's behind the camera? And we actually have another TikTok page where we've made skits before. So if people find that, they know who she is.
Right.
But yeah, I just keep that type of my life private.
Right. No, for sure. So do you find it hard to film with a child? Or she's a little bit older now, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Your daughter's a little bit older.
Yeah, she's older. See, but the thing is, like, my girl isn't her mom. Like,
Gotcha.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, she has her own mom. Like, we separated
Okay.
a few years back, and we separated on good terms. Like, we have a very good co-parenting system.
That's
Like,
huge.
we meet at all of her events, like Christmases and Halloween parades and all that. We go to the events, not together, but like we'll see each other, be like, "Hey, how you doing?"
That's a big deal.
Yeah, it's a big deal. I mean,
That's
especially
huge.
for the kid, they
Yeah.
get to see like, oh, my parents don't hate each other and
Right.
trying to kill each other. Like, so we're at these events and we watch, together, even if like we're not sitting side by side or whatever it is. Like, we say hi and we say bye,
Yeah.
and we take pictures. Obviously, at the end, your kid's gonna come over and you take pictures. And she has like her stepdad, and she actually has another sister from that side.
Okay, so yeah. That's dope.
She has another sister, which I mean, I have nothing against.
Right.
Like, that's cool. Like, if you guys, if she's happy and everything's going well, I'm like, cool. Like, I want to see you happy. So, hang out with your sister. Make sure you're nice to her.
Right.
Like, share your toys. That's what I tell her from the beginning. I'm like, look, now you're gonna have a sister. You're gonna have to share a little better, because she's the only kid, the
Yeah.
whole time. So I'm like, you're gonna have to share a little better. You're gonna have to, help out and whatever your mom needs. Make sure you helping out.
Yeah. Your girl and your daughter get along pretty well?
Dude, yeah.
Best friends or what?
They be cracking up, bro. Like, laughing, like.
Shout out to all the stepmoms out
Yeah,
there.
shout out to all the stepmoms, man, and the ones that really are doing it. Like,
For sure.
yeah, they be laughing. They be making, they joke around. My daughter's always like, "Oh, like, are we gonna pick her up?" I'm like, "Yeah, we'll pick her up today. We'll go pick her
Yeah.
up."
Does your daughter ever get confused about you being noticed in public? Because I've noticed that you get noticed everywhere and people take pictures with you.
Dude, she totally understands.
That's dope.
She loves it, bro.
That's dope. My daughter's always like, why are they taking pictures with him and not with me? Like,
Yeah.
she don't get it.
You're like, well, I mean, eventually, are you gonna like put them in?
I've put my son in my video and it went viral. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, eventually, maybe they might be like fan favorites. Like,
Yeah, no,
people
they
see
are.
your
They
picture.
love it. They already love when my son was in the video. I've put him in 2 actually, and one of them is my most viral video. So they're always asking about his appearance.
Okay.
But that's dope that she understands it. Do you have any crazy fan stories out in public? You have to. There's no way you don't.
Dude, yeah, like, everybody's just mad genuine though. Like, everybody's like super like excited to see me, and I'm excited to see them, bro. Like, I make sure I give every single fan like their like good 5-minute conversation, bro.
That's
Like,
dope. That's good. That's
even
important.
if I'm anywhere with my kid, I'm like, yo, like, I'm gonna give you like the attention that you deserve, bro.
For
Because
sure.
you're rocking with me like all these years, bro. Like, I chop it up with them, like, I dap them up. We'll take pictures. Like, I've even bought fans like food and like bev and everything, bro. I've done it all because I feel like I know how it is. Like, I've met people that I've been a fan of, and it just felt like a really whack interaction. I'm like, man, that guy didn't even seem like he was like
Yeah.
interested.
Yeah, yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Like, and it just happened to me like not even like a month ago. Like, a big fan of somebody, and then I'm like, yo, what's up, bro? Like I like what you do, like
Right.
whatever, and just like and I'm like, damn, like,
I know. I've actually had that happen to a very large content creator and myself.
it
And
makes me feel weird.
I've
Like,
watched
makes
him
me feel
for a
like,
long time. He's one of the clothing
Yeah.
creators that puts on fits, right?
got you.
Dope videos, dope.
Videos, like, you just had.
He seems so genuine. He talks to the camera. I walked up. I was like, "What's up, bro?" All right, bro. For so,
Yeah.
like, you got it. You win.
Yeah, you might have cut him on an off day or whatever it is.
He was hired for an event. He's there, supposed to be there for the people, and I'm over here trying to
damn.
talk to bro. Like, it was what it was, though.
That's why I think like our position, like, we can't really have off days, and if we are having an off day, if we run into a fan, you gotta turn it up,
Facts.
like, because, bro, they might never see you again, bro. This is their one interaction.
Facts.
Like, they got lucky, then they want to talk to you.
Yeah.
So, like, bro, even if you're having a bad day, bro, just turn it up for them for like 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Just be like, oh yeah, but boom, and then you could go back to being like, damn, like,
Yeah. Nah, for sure.
So that's, bro. Yeah, I take that so serious because it's happened to me and I felt it. I'm like, dude, this sucks, bro. I'm like, I don't even feel like watching that guy no more.
Yeah,
Like,
no, it definitely takes away.
it takes away everything.
Yeah. What's next? What's next for you?
Man, I've been talking about that like so much, bro. Like, there has to be something next. And honestly, what I think it is, bro, is like a YouTube group. So I think, I'm gonna just drop it. We're gonna start a YouTube group, me and the other, skateboarding content creators,
Yep.
but we're not gonna do skateboarding. It's gonna be just genuinely like
Just
content, like challenges, like
pranks.
pranks,
Fire.
24 hour, like things like that. And I just give the people a different side of us. Like, yeah, they know we skate. They all know that. They get that already.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like, so we had a conversation last week, and I told them, I was like, if we're gonna do this, no skate vlogs. Like, we're gonna make it funny and entertaining, and we're gonna grab a different audience, and that's what I want. And they were like, yeah, I'm down for that
For
because
sure.
like I said, like how we said earlier, we get a lot of inspiration, right, from people. That's general life. Like, you get
Mhm.
inspiration, you like to see what you like to see, and then you're gonna be like, dude, I like this guy's stuff. I want to do something like that.
Yeah.
So, a lot of my friends do YouTube too. Like I said, shout out these foods, man. These foods
Yeah, I know these foods.
are
Yeah, yeah.
definitely some of my best friends to this day.
Fire.
Like, and I met them like last year. Shout out Be Clean. Be Clean was the first guy to give me a haircut. Super genuine from the start. Like,
Definitely.
gave me a haircut, and he was already talking to me like if we were boys.
Right.
He was like, "Yo, you got your skateboard in the car?" He's like, "Watch, I could do a tray flip, bro." Like, and I'm thinking like, damn, this guy's like clouded. Like, you think he would be more like standoffish, but
Yeah,
he
yeah,
was just
yeah.
like mad genuine, bro. And I'm like, man, this guy's cool. So I went and got the skateboard. He did some stuff, and then that same day, bro, he was like, "Yo, you guys busy tonight?" Because I went with my girl to the barbershop. He was like, "You guys busy tonight?" And I'm like, "Nah, not really." And he was like, "Come to the club with us." And I'm like,
That's
"For
dope.
real?" I'm like, "Dude, hell yeah!" Like, my girl and I weren't even dressed for nothing like that. He's like, "Yeah, we're gonna go in like an hour." He's like, "Just come back here and then jump on the party bus with us." And I'm like, "Damn."
Viral.
I'm
That's
like,
viral.
so I told my girl, I was like, "Bro, let's go get a fit, bro." We went all the way back to LA, got a fit, came all the way back, and ever since then, bro, it's just nothing but love. So these foods make like really interesting, fun content like that. And a lot of my skate content friends, they also watch them, and their girlfriends watch them, and brothers or whatever. So they're like they want to kind of do something like that, not rip the style, but like be a group, be a group that does fun stuff.
Yeah, for
So
sure. That's huge though. That's gonna be big.
yeah,
So be on the lookout for that for sure. No
yeah, I always
acting?
give them their due too. I'm like, shout out these foods, man. They're awesome, bro. Genuine ass guys.
No acting?
Acting for sure. I want to, but I just
Bro, me
feel like,
too.
dude, I've seen it. Like, you're doing some stuff, right?
Yeah, I've shot for a little Netflix ordeal. I have a
Yeah.
couple auditions coming up, so that's
Is
big.
that out yet?
It's not. I have the red carpet premiere at the end of this month.
That's sick, bro. Is that your first?
My very first.
Sick, bro. That's awesome.
It's gonna be exciting for sure.
Hey, let me know when that's dropping. I'll
Definitely,
definitely be there in person.
definitely. What was your advice, Icon, for actors that want to get into the business? Go where?
If you want to rap and go into the business,
No, if you want to be an actor and get into the business.
go to I don't know. There's a lot of places you could go to Central Casting, but I heard that that's not the place to go no more. I think the main place you might want to go to is From the Streets to the Set,
From
and
the
they'll help
streets
you
to the
out get
set.
some pretty good roles, from my knowledge.
Okay, damn,
Talking to the people.
But definitely explore all options.
Definitely.
definitely.
It's big
I'd be
for sure.
down for sure. Yeah, like I've done one short film.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
It
seen
it
that.
was cool. Like, it's mad fun. But I got a lot of acting experience, like since freshman year of high school. I've been
Fire.
acting ever since. Yeah, I just never really told nobody, like my homies or nothing like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, realistically speaking, what you can do is you can film your own stuff and upload it straight to Amazon Prime.
Okay.
That's an option. Or if you're really crafty, you could upload it to YouTube, create a subs. I don't want to give the game. Anyway,
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
tell
He's
you
like,
off
I
air.
can't give all the sauce.
Yeah, yeah, I'll give you
Yeah.
some fire ass sauce right now, especially because you're already
Okay.
very self-sufficient
Yeah.
and you already have an audience of your own. So why would you want to split the profits with anyone when you could just monetize
That's
it
that's
yourself and go
that's
nuts?
very true, bro. I kind of see us as like already being like in the movie game and stuff because we're making little movies, but without all that.
Yeah, he's gonna call you
We're just
not a
not
real
getting
actor. When I
money.
said I got casted for a movie role, and he asked me if I was union, he was like, "You're not a real actor. I'm a member of the Screen Actors Guild."
Got you.
Is there anything you want to leave the people with, Big Dog?
Yeah, I'd probably say honestly, just like, man, do what you love, bro. Stick to it. Like, even if, you know, the homies don't see the vision, the family don't see the vision. If you see the vision, bro, stick to that shit. Whether it's rapping, acting, sports, or skating, whatever. It's your vision for a reason. Ain't nobody gonna see it but you. And if you got a homie or two or a girl that does see it, stick with them, bro.
Facts.
But just stick to the vision because it's gonna work, bro. It's gonna work. Just you gotta believe in yourself first. So that's probably what I'll leave y'all with.
Keep that motion going, man. Shout out to Adrian. Thank you so much for coming. Shout out to the
Yeah,
sponsors.
thanks for
Shout
having
out to the food community. Shout out to all the fools tapping in. I'm your host, Jfromriv. Closing out. Shout out to Icon.
Peace.
Out of here.